everyone, I'm Gary Cruz, and joining me, our color commentator and the creator of this brand new combat sport, Xarm, Mr. Art Davie. Boy, it's good to see you again.
Gary, it's great to be here. Hey, it's great to be working with you again, my friend.
Well, Art, you are the godfather of the UFC, and now you've come up with what I believe to be possibly something that may top that, Xarm.
I'll tell you, Gary, we're very excited about this because Xarm is a brand new combat sport, and it combines the best of hardcore arm wrestling, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu. These guys are here to give us their best, and they're here to compete for a $10,000 first prize and the title of Xarm Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, Art, let's meet our first two fighters.
My name is Rick Vardell from Yuba City, California. I'm a world-class arm wrestler. I've competed all over the world and won numerous championships.
My name is Bon Lopua. I'm out of Santa Rosa, California. My fight background is Muay Thai and kickboxing.
I feel very confident. The younger guys are kind of excited, and they're up there slapping all over, and I think they're going to find that's not going to work.
Going against, what's his name?
I'm going against Bond. I feel he looks strong. He looks like a strong kid. Looks like he can take a good punch. Got my game plan to open him up and knock him out.
You either gonna respect me or you gonna fear me.
I think that my size is gonna be intimidating.
You know, he's a big guy. He's gonna be strong. I think he's a big marshmallow, pretty much, and I'm just gonna melt him when he stands in front of me.
Joining our Xarm team is reporter, the lovely Jennifer England. Hello, Jennifer.
Hey, guys.
Jennifer will be back for post-fight reaction a little later on. Looks like we're ready to get this thing started, so let's go down to our Xarm announcer, Tyson Johnson.
First competitor is fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 265 pounds. He hails from Yuba City, California. Please welcome Rick Vardell. And his opponent fighting out of the green corner. He stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 265 pounds. He hails from Santa Rosa, California. Please welcome Bon Lopua.
Art, the butterflies are huge right now in the stomachs of both of these men. Of course, the man in the blue, that is Rick Vardell, as we've already alluded to, and Bon Lopua getting the gloves rubbed off. How does a fighter win?
Gary, that's a good question. A fighter wins Xarm by either pinning his arm or knocking him out. But a fight can go to a decision. There are 3 rounds, 1 minute apiece, with a 1 minute rest between rounds.
Who do you like in this one? Who are the experts calling?
I got to tell you, Rick Vardell has been the favorite ever since boot camp. Everybody feels that he's got the big arm, the strong arm. He's the most powerful guy in this whole event. And he's shown us more in boot camp than anybody else has.
And of course, one of the aspects of this sport is the other guy's not going to get very far away. Why? You tell him, Art.
We've got both athletes hooked up with a D-ring and a harness. This enables the athletes to sit back in the pocket. It keeps them on their side of the table. And it allows them actually to create more momentum when they go to throw certain types of kicks.
Of course, our referee, Cal Worsham, the former UFC outstanding performer. Now he is in, well, he's going to have his hands full as he's trying to get these two men cinched up. Look at the sight job from Rick Vardell that he's trying to lay on Lopua. Lopua, his eyes are down. He's looking at his hands. He's saying, come on, strap me in here, big man. We're going to get ready to rumble.
Yeah, Rick is doing some intimidation things now, Gary. He's kind of letting the smaller man know that he's got the big arm. Now, right now, Cal is taping that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Relax, he's got him strapped. You know something?
Who's that?
He's calling for tape. He's calling for tape.
Oh my goodness, we've got duct tape now. These guys aren't going anywhere. Duct tape can hold together anything, anytime. I've seen it hold together airplanes. So these guys are, look at Rick Vardell's face. And he's in his own world and he's trying to do it. Macho man. Okay, here we go, folks. This one's about ready to start. The action is gone. Oh, they start striking early. Strikes on the head by Vardell, but look at Lopua come back with a right. He is overpowering the big man. Rick Vardell is defenseless right now. Oh, he's taking shots from the shoulders, the face, the ears, the back of the head. Look at that arm. He is almost defenseless.
I tell you, Vardell looks like he wants no more.
Look at the shots. He's coming over here. He's doing the hammer shot.
And where is Vardell's arm on the table, scoring pins?
What does he do best? He pins people. He's a world arm wrestling champion, but right now he is getting mugged.
He's thrown his game plan out, Gary. Thrown it out completely.
I have not seen him strike yet. Lopua coming down. Oh my goodness. He's trying to throw an armbar. He is. He's throwing an armbar.
There he Wait a minute.
Hey, the judge just threw in a red towel. We're going to stop action here. I'm not...
Gary, I think the judge felt that the arm was in jeopardy, but it's not an arm wrestling jeopardy position. That was a classic move from MMA. That was an arm bar. What Rick was trying to do was probably to get them to tap out.
Look at Lapua. Lapua just saying, come on, big man, I want some more of you. And Vardell's going, I don't know if I want any more of this guy. His face is crimson.
There isn't much time left, but I got to tell you, it looks like Vardell is not ready. And he's going to try it again. He's trying the arm bar a second time.
I don't see a red flag, and I see Lapua holding on.
He doesn't have that wrist turned the right way.
He is trying to pull it down, and they're going to stop him right
He
now.
would have been better trying to kick in that position.
He absolutely would have.
The bell is rung, the round is over.
There you go. First round action.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievably and totally unexpected what we just saw here, ladies and gentlemen. You saw a young man, the big underdog in everybody's opinion, in Ban Lapua, as he came over and just pummeled the bigger and the veteran. You know?
I counted 15 unanswered punches at one point that Bond had thrown. 15. Unbelievable.
And as you look at Vardell's face, he's saying, I can't wait to go sit up. Now, you're in his corner. What are you saying to him?
I got to tell you, he's got to settle his man down. He's got to get his confidence back up.
Well, Ban Lapua is very calm and collected. He's listening to his cornerman, and if his cornerman's smart, he's going to say, go back in there and continue to strike
Just
and
keep
knock
doing
this
what
guy
you're
out.
doing.
I give Lapua a 10-9 round. That's how I scored it.
I would score it even a 10-8 myself. You know, the big question is, though, what was that flag about? What was the judge thinking? It wasn't a jeopardy position in arm wrestling.
Now there goes the duct tape. We're ready to hold these giants together one more time. Not the confident.
Vardell doesn't look quite the same as he did in the first round.
Look at him. He's tucking his head under his arm. That's right. And he's going with the left hand. They switch sides.
He's just pulling with that left hand.
Right. And but he's covering up with the right hand.
He's covering up.
Because, of course, he's just taking a beating the other way. Look at Lapua. He is just throwing blows. This kid has more energy than the Energizer Bunny. And look at he won't slow down. But look at the elbow to the cheek right there by Lapua. As this action just continues, it's nonstop. These guys are almost exhausted. Vardell is totally hanging on. That's exactly right. Although he's now thrown a few shots. A good clean left hand, another one to the jaw. And there, that is the end of the second round. Much improved Rick Vardell, but he still took a beating.
I got to tell you, he tried to cover up, and he did a better job of it this time, so he didn't take as much abuse. But I got to tell you something. He was still outscored, and you can see by the amount of damage he's taken on his face at this point that Bond has been the more effective fighter, clearly.
No question. Bond looks absolutely pristine, clean. Certainly,
Vardell hasn't hit him much.
No, he hasn't. He's only hit him twice. 2 clean shots.
2 clean lefts, right?
But what I like what Lapua did that last round, look at the knot over the left eye now. That was from an elbow, a great elbow strike.
Yes.
It was amazing. So you got to look at both these guys. I'm telling you, Rick Vardell looks exhausted.
Vardell looks like a man who'd rather be any other place other than at the Xarm table.
All right, are you ready for round 3? I sure am.
I got to tell you, Gary, after those first 2 rounds, I can tell this one's going to be a war, and it's a war that Rick Vardell didn't want to be in.
Look at the smile on Rick Vardell's face. He's saying, I got it right where I want him, but I don't know about all the bumps and bruises on his face. Lapua, he's ready to go. They're getting cinched in. They're going back to the left hand. He's waving to his family and friends, and Bond is going, I got my people here too, baby. I really have it 2-0 for Ban Lapua after 2 rounds. Oh, he comes on with a right cross. Both men throwing. Both men are throwing shots. Both men are trying to stand there, and both men are taking the other's best. This is incredible. Now, this is the best action I've seen from Vardell. He's hanging in there. He's saying, okay, you've hit me. I felt what it's like. Now I'm coming back to you, big man. And look at the shots. And both are getting tired. Both are still throwing. Lapua trying to measure him, and he throws one off the top of his head.
This is the first time I've seen Vardell with his arm off the table. He's almost Indian wrestling now, Gary.
Exactly. Oh, and a good right hand by Vardell. He sent Lapua back as Lapua comes up with a hammer. He's got the length, he's got the strength, he's got everything. But look at a little infighting inside. You won't see much of that. Look at that left hand.
And again, he's got the arm wrestling for a pin, but he's not going for it.
You know what was funny is that Lapua's hair is really long, and he got it caught under him. And look at the right hand by Vardell. Look at the other right hand as Lapua goes back, takes another shot. These are 2 brave men. These are 2 crazy men. That is it. What a final round. And Rick Vardell certainly redeemed himself in that final round. That was unbelievable.
I tell you, Gary, I had to give that round to Vardell.
I agree 100%, Art, based on the fact that he literally started in the beginning of that round to connect.
I think the big difference between these two fighters is that Bond could punch and could take a punch. And I got to tell you something, I don't think Rick would take the same kind of punch. I don't think he wanted to be in there getting the kind of strikes that Bond was throwing.
Art, I think one of the most impressive things we both saw in the final round from Rick Vardell was a series of punches that you're looking at right now as we go to a replay of that. But look at the shots that he lands.
Straight shots.
Exactly. And during the sequence, I want you to watch. He almost comes up with a pin. Almost, and that would have been the first of the fight, which is his forte, but he looks like he just became a striker. He learned how to strike in the third round of this fight against Bon Lepore. Both of these guys are just courageous fighters, if you ask me.
Well, I think at this point the judges have a hard decision. I think they've got to take a good look at all three rounds. And I think you and I both agree, Gary, Vardell won that third round.
Great fight. Now, between rounds of action, your winner by split decision,
I knew this young man was going to win. I didn't realize it would be a split decision.
Wow.
But congratulations. Lepore was, give me a little swag, son. That's right. You deserve it.
A split decision.
A great fight.
But the real surprise is that Rick Vardell now out.
All right, let's go to the third member of our team, Jennifer England, who's with Rick Vardell right now.
You're a 5-time international arm wrestling champion, but you threw us some other moves out there as well.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave it all in arm wrestling because this isn't about arm wrestling. I can control the arm wrestling arm. I even did a poor job of that. So I'll come back someday.
Well, there were unfortunate rule changes, but you had some great arm bars in there, and you had some great hooks, uppercuts, and all that.
Yeah, I tried a few of them. I didn't do a very good job of hitting him. I threw a lot of punches that missed. So good job for him.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you back at our Xarm.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Art, can you believe he wants to come back and do this again?
I got to tell you, he's got to go back, though, and work on what got him here. He's got to go back and bring his arm wrestling game. And then maybe we'll see Rick Vardell again at the Xarm table.
All right, well, hey, Jennifer's with our winner right now, so let's go back down to her.
You told us that he was a big marshmallow. You're going to roast him. Is that what you did here today?
Basically melted him down, shrunk him down in size, and ate him alive.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense fight. He had you in a good arm bar. That looked pretty intense out there.
Is that what it was? I just thought he was hiding some punches.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now back to you guys.
Art, that is one confident champion who loves marshmallows.
Well, you know, from this point on, Bond advances to the semifinals in the Xarm heavyweight tournament. And Rick Vardell, well, he hits the showers at this point, Gary.
Okay, Art, thank you very much. Now, we've got a lot more exciting events coming up to crown our next heavyweight Xarm champion.